Welcome to MLB The Show and this
Ladies
presentation of minor league. At the plate, Luis Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tennessee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in Dero. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Casilla arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Allison. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Allison is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Popped him up. Daly over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Alan O'Daniel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alan O'Daniel.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Richard Cho, and he's been a big factor in the series, having driven in 6 runs on 6 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Digging in, Steve Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steve.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he takes strike 2. Hit hard to short. Castillo ranges to his right. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Leading off the inning, Geraldo Nieto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Bill Cortez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Ball.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Humberto Lerma. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Into the box, Luis Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Luis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Aaron Allison. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box now, Alan O'Daniel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Richard Cho, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now. Count still at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Eubanks moving to his right, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Aye.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jay has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Geraldo Nieto. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Bill Cortez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Perez at second, Nieto at first, 2 out in the inning. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now in the box, Humberto Lerma. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Eubanks is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Luis Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in now, Aaron Allison.
Aaron Allison.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Alan O'Daniel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready for another shot now, Richard Cho. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounded weakly toward third. Fryman gloves it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Perez. He singled his last time up. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Ground hard down the first baseline. Skoll takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Geraldo Nieto.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nieto.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. And the knuckleball floats a bit that time as it's taken high. Hit on the ground out to short. Castillo is right there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Bill Cortez. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. To score this afternoon. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball is.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
So striding in, Francesco Calderon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francesco Calderon.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francesco Calderon sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Samuel Cardona, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Cardona is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Willie Valencia.
Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, out of positive sign.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Stepping in now, Vince Denson. No balls and a strike to count.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That's a ball. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Vince Denson goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Batting 7. The second
and that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Brinson is off at first with 2 away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Another protective swing that time, and another foul ball as the count stays at 0-2. The next 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Houston Ferreira. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
The left fielder.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rivas will wait on it. One down. Striding into the box, Alex Arroyo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arroyo.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Calderon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calderon.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bouncer to the left side. Castillo is there, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Samuel Cardona. First pitch of the at-bat.
Samuel Cardona.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Casilla on the move, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, Lewis Brinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Vince Denson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Yadier Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rivera.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. See the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Leading off the inning, Houston Ferreira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Houston Ferreira.
On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a ball hit in the air. Luis giving chase, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. Getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking instead of the sinker slider guy.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready for another chance. Alex Arroyo.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Arroyo.
Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francesco Calderon.
Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Calderon.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Manuel Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Looking for another curve.
Chopped up the line to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Samuel Cardona. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Grounded down the third baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Barons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ace Man wins his 3rd of the season with 15 strikeouts.